Hello, I am Dr. Debashish Chandra from CK Birla Hospital, Gurgaon. I am the orthopedic and joint replacement specialist in CK Birla Hospital. So today we are going to talk about what are the requirements or things which happens after knee replacement. So इसके लिए मेरे ख्याल से मैं बहुत दिनों से इस चीज़ के ऊपर बोलना चाहता था. It is for all those who are planning for a knee replacement कि क्या क्या चीज़ें हमें करनी है, क्या क्या चीज़ें नहीं करनी है आफ्टर द सर्जरी. So I'm going to make it in a chronological order where I'm going to talk about what will be the first week, how will be the first 2 weeks, then after 4 weeks what all activities we should do, when should we start traveling, what are the things which should do and what are the things which should be completely avoided. So to start with, on the day of surgery, we'll start from the day of surgery. After the surgery, what are the things going to happen? So usually in our hospital we train our patient beforehand. So after training, immediately is in the evening of the surgery, when the anesthesia effect goes, we can move our toes and ankles. As we start feeling our legs, I think that is the time when we should start moving our toes. Okay, so ankle foot pump is a very important exercise in the immediate post-operative day 0, where as soon as we start feeling that our legs are existing, we should keep moving our toes, because it improves circulation. Though we provide a lot of things which give this sort of circulation, like DVT pumps we apply, but it is always better if we start moving immediately after the surgery as well. Second, if the patient permits, if there's no pain, there's no sort of discomfort, or the numbness is not there, anesthesia effect is gone, then we tend to mobilize, even make the patient stand on the same day in the evening for all our partial knee replacement, for our one side knee replacement, or even both knee replacement. As a protocol in our hospital, we have made this: if the patient is feeling well, we will make them stand on the same day. This will reduce the chances of deep vein thrombosis, which is a very dreaded complication. That's why nowadays we even don't want to keep the patient more than 2 days for any replacement. So within the same day, we will make them walk with a walker, few steps if possible, if not at least standing. Next day morning is like when we do the debulking of dressings are removed, shortened, very small dressings are there these days. We let the patient walk a little bit around the bed, standing, and start using the commode chair. If not in the morning, by afternoon or evening, we encourage the patient to pass urine or motion on the commode chair next to the bed on the next day of the surgery. By the evening, we do a lot of exercises, and we do not only leg exercises, we also do some chest exercises. Chest spirometry is a very important exercise to make the lungs completely work. The air vacuoles should be completely open, because in most of the patients, these are elderly patients, there is a possibility of pneumonia or pulmonary embolism. For this to prevent, we want our patient to be propped up, उठा के बैठाना है, चलाना है. Secondly, chest exercises बहुत important करनी है ताकि pneumonia settle ना हो. Next is by the evening, patient is comfortable enough to move inside the room. By next morning, we let the patient walk with a walker in the corridor as well. Many times, younger patient with unilateral or unicondylar knee replacement, they even can walk without support even the second day of the knee replacement. Second day, most of our patients are discharged, if not maybe on the third day, but we tend to reduce the hospital stay because the chances of infection get increased if you stay longer. Knee replacement is a surgery where the complications are not very many complications. The most important is the infection. To prevent infection, we do a lot of things, like before the surgery, cleaning the part, during the surgery, taking utmost care, doing in a ultra modern OT where chances of infection is less, and after the surgery, limiting the movement inside the room as well. We don't let the attendants or even the staff, unnecessary staff, roaming around the room. I in fact discourage, I educate my patient कि घर के जितने भी रिश्तेदार हैं ना, उनको बोलो कि 15 दिन या महीने भर या 1.5 महीने बाद ही मिलने के लिए आए. So restriction of all the relatives is also needed, because infection can get transmitted from one to the another. So in COVID times now, we know that the possibility of infection is very high when we have a close contact. So I think COVID has taught us importance of hand hygiene as well. So similarly, in the hospital, if you stay long, there is a possibility of transmitting infection from the other patient, because nurses or the nursing orderlies or staffs, the other staff, supporting staff, may transmit infection from one to the other. So now even we are going towards an era where we might discharge replacement patient next day morning. Replacement में ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कभी भी कि patient मैं 5 दिन रह के जाऊँगा. There is no need. If your dressing is not changed after the first dressing, nowadays we do so much meticulous repair of the muscles and the ligaments, so we don't need even dressing change on day one as well. Okay, so we usually don't change the dressing which is done from the OT, and we usually continue it even till the stitch removal. So after the discharge at home, we have to again maintain the cleanliness. Regular exercise with the physiotherapist is must to get 100%. Many times patient ask, physio किसी हॉस्पिटल में ऐसा बोला है कि फिजियो की ज़रूरत नहीं है. I would definitely never appreciate this. I'll always say it is always better to take a professional help in some things. These are simple exercises, definitely you may be able to do it. Young patients many times they are able to do it, but there is no harm in taking help. So like as we go to school to learn something, definitely yes, somebody gives you a book, you can start all the education at home as well, but it is always better to have a school. So that sort of thing, teacher is always needed. So physiotherapist is needed. Get the physiotherapy exercises done immediately after the surgery. Then initial for 7 to 10 days or 15 days depending on patient, we use a walker. Slowly, gradually we convert him to a walker to a stick, and by 2 weeks to 3 weeks time most of the patients are off stick as well. So walking is not a problem immediately after the surgery. Thirdly, after the surgery there is a lot of swelling in the knee, because we usually do surgery and then we immediately tell the patient to mobilize. So there comes a role of ice packs. So we should do ice packs a lot, at least 5 to 6 times in a day. 10 minutes at a stretch is sufficient. So the more you do ice packs, the inflammation will be faster reduced. Ice packs application are continued up to around, I think, somewhere around 6 to 8 weeks after the knee replacement. Next is after ice packs, again the exercises and some medications are continued. During this recovery period, we have to understand we should not injure the knee. Okay, so many times what happens when we are treating with the younger patient, they become too much careless. Okay, they think that knee replacement was good and pain free, because nowadays patient don't feel a lot of pain, which I think 10 years back it was completely different scenario. I would rather say go slow but recover completely, like a tortoise and rabbit story is there. So go slow, we need to achieve the goal. It is not how fast we achieve the goal. Okay, but definitely yes, we should not be lagging behind. Next thing is, again for cleanliness, I advise my patients to call all their relatives to meet, because after a big surgery they think everyone should come and meet. I restrict everyone, I tell everyone at least 15 days when the stitch removal is done. After that only start meeting your relatives. Rest, I think with knee replacement we can achieve everything if you keep on doing physiotherapy exercises. And I have done the surgery, I'll tell you to even sit on the floor, sit cross leg as well, squat. Everything is possible after knee replacement. Even mild amount of jogging and running is also possible after knee replacement. Hiking, some of the patients say कि हम लोग high heels पे जा सकते हैं, hiking कर सकते हैं. Yes, it is possible after knee replacement. But usually after knee replacement, I avoid all flight travels for at least 6 weeks, because the chances of deep vein thrombosis and leading to pulmonary embolism is high for first 6 weeks. So I advise my patient not to fly during this 6 weeks time. Lastly, there's a very important thing is to prevent DVT, we give below-knee stockings. So stockings are very important so that maintain the calf pressure. Second, we give a lot of blood thinners to stop this clotting thing happen. So blood thinners are continued for 28 days after the surgery for half or partial or both knee replacement. So these are the things which you should know. I think this will help you a lot. If you still have a question regarding knee replacement or what are the things you need to do after knee replacement, then feel free to ask. In CK Birla Hospital, we are always there to help you out, and we never think that if the patient is asking too many questions, we tend to clarify all the doubts beforehand. So with this, if you have any question, my advice will be please keep on asking us. Thank you.